We have Slavikovs versus James Llontop. Odds for this fight right now. So Borshchev minus 190 opened up at a minus 211. This one's a little tricky for me. The pick here is going to be Borshchev. I do think that this is going to be a buy low off of his defeat to Chase Hooper. I mean, we all saw him get dropped by Chase Hooper throwing that, overhand hook, whatever that case was. That's not a good sign, getting dropped by Chase Hooper. But ultimately, he was still subbed. So, even though he was dominated in every facet of the game, he didn't get knocked out at least. And I think that Hooper's takedown grappling threat made Borshchev fear that more, and I think it opened it up Borshchev to that kind of strike. You also saw that with his fight against Nazim Sadikov. Sadikov also has a well-rounded game, some grappling, takedowns as well. And I think Borshchev was kind of fearful of that, and that allowed Sadikov to be able to launch some of his own striking. Now Sadikov's a better striker than Hooper, and I actually think he's a better striker than Llontop too. But I don't think that Llontop has that same grappling threat upside to throw off a guy like Borshchev. So I think that even if he initiated the takedown, I don't think that Llontop has submission skills to really kind of force Borshchev to be threatened by the takedowns themselves. Because Borshchev does do a good job of getting back up. He's really good at scrambling, working his way back up his feet. So while he does get taken down a whole bunch, he actually does do a good job of getting back up. I think on the feet, I think Borshchev's much better. So there is maybe a slight concern that there may be a chin issue from Borshchev because he's been dropped in back-to-back fights basically. But he showed me that he's enough of a dog to not get knocked out at least. And especially in that Sadikov fight, he was dead to rights. He still came back and made it a draw, right? So I think that give me Borshchev in this matchup. Minus 211. I actually think I would consider that as a parlay piece. But I think we might get a better price because I feel like the money's going to go on Llontop for throughout the week. So I still like Borshchev here, but I think we're going to get a better price. I'll wait until we get that better price and then probably attack there. So pick here will be Borshchev. I will say via KO. I think he's going to knock this guy out. I just wasn't impressed by Llontop in his last performance, to be honest.